What is up? It's your boy A here, also known as Toon Main, and today in this stream, we're gonna be doing Game 2 between the LA Dodgers versus the Milwaukee Brewers. And I know I didn't stream Game 1 because I have class, but anyway, Game 2, we won Game 1, but now we are gonna go to Game 2. So that means that we gotta be dealing something, and yes, we are starting the bat. Oh, I forgot about the social media thing too. There we go. So that's there. And I actually know we should do this. Okay, so now we're gonna be dealing with this. Still setting things up. Okay, so now we're actually setting things up. I just gotta set a lot of So we're still setting a lot of things up now. It's just like. Once we set up a lot of stuff, then we can. Okay, so now we actually gotta set a lot of things up. Okay, so the game is only like 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the first pitch. First pitch is basically first pitch coming up. Just you know. Fun fact: do you know who actually is attending this one in person? Tom Grassi. He's absolutely attending this one for another Brewers baseball. Because he did attend Game 5 against the Chicago Cubs. And now he's going to attend this one right here. Game 2. Okay, so we at bat, and Shohei Ohtani's first at bat. Then Mookie Betts is on deck, and in the hole is Freddie Freeman because lazy piece of shit Teoscar Hernandez is no longer in the hole. Yes, I still call him a lazy piece of shit because he was lazy in game 4 against the Phillies. But I feel like what's McCall? I gotta be a little bit closer to the mic too. It's just like, you know, try to do something that is basically, you know, have the mic a little bit going this way. I feel like this is the better version of, you know, the mic. So it has this, so I don't have the, you know. I think this is better for the mic. Although you can't even hear the computer, but you know, I'll put in there. I'll put something. Okay. So we're just only, you know, just only a minute away before the first pitch. Then we can actually, you know, wait. I don't know why I play with the AirPod case. Okay, so I think the first pitch is here. Okay, so the first pitch is here. Okay, so pitch number 1. This is Shohei Ohtani. It's a curveball, and it's going to be called for a strike. So pitch number 2, out of the 0-1 pitch, curveball, and it's going to be another strike. Oh, Peralta's fucking pitching this shit. Okay, so now pitch number 3. Oh, the 0-2 pitch, curveball, and it's gonna be a ball right there, way off to the left. So now we're at pitch number 4. So pitch number 4 coming up. The 1-2 pitch, forcing fastball, and it's gonna be a ball. Low, low to the bottom right, almost hit the dirt. Well, try to hit the dirt. Pitch number 5, out of the 2-2. Sinker, and why the hell do you swung that? Okay, so Mookie Betts is at bat. 1 out. Pitch number 1, out of the slider, and a little bit off to the bottom right, so that's gonna be ball 1. So it's a 1-0 pitch coming up next. Pitch number 2, out of the 1-0 pitch, fastball, and that one's going to be called for a strike this time. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a fastball, and way off to the left to try to hit him. So pitch number 4. Okay, so pitch number 4 out of the 2-1. Out of the curveball, and that one's gonna be. Oh, why the hell do you swung that? Okay, so pitch number 5 out of the 4-seam fastball, 2-2, and that one's gonna be called for a ball. So pitch number 6 out of the 3-2. Fastball, and he's going to be walking low. So Mookie's now at first. As for now, Freddie Freeman's at bat. Pitch number 1 out of the 4-seam fastball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Okay, so pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch, fastball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. So it's 1-1 now. Only one out. They're still looking at first. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-1 pitch, 4-seam fastball, and oh my god, a swing and a miss. Okay, so they're still looking at first. Pitch number 4 out of the 1-2. Fastball, and he hits that one, and oh my god. It lined out to the right field. So now this is Will D. Smith. Mookie still at first, and we got 2 outs. Pitch number 1 out of the sinker. And a little bit off to the right, so that's going to be ball. So pitch number 2 out of the 1-0 pitch. Charge up. And that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 3. Out of the 1-1 pitch. They're still looking at first. Okay, so pitch number 3 out of the 1-1. He hits that one, and yep, that's going to be a foul out of the 4-seam fastball. And don't know why, but you know. So now we're at pitch number 4. Pitch number 4 out of the 1-2. 4-seam fastball, and oh my god, a swing and a miss. So now we're in the top of, so now we're in the bottom of the first. Don't know why, but you know. We only got 1 hit. Oh wait, we only have a walk. Okay, so what we actually do need is something. Oh my god, these fucking assholes. Dude, I will literally have to time out this dude for an hour for doing that shit. Okay, so now bottom of the first is here. After the timeout someone on kick for promoting their stupid shit again. Up OKC and the Bucks are now tipping off, as well as Houston Rockets and the New Orleans Pelicans. They're also been gonna be pulling it up. But anyway, we're in the bottom of the first, so. Okay, so Chorio, then Terang, and Contreras. So Corio, he's batting. Then Terang is on deck, and Contreras is in the hole. So Corio, he's at bat right now. So pitch number 1, he hits that one, and yep, it's gonna be a home run right there for Corio, and the Brewers are up by 1. Okay, so after that, Terang is definitely gonna be, up next. Okay, so Terang is up. So pitch number 1, out of the curveball, and that one's gonna be called for a ball. Pitch number 2, out of the 1-0 pitch, fastball, he hits that one, and that one's gonna be a foul. So pitch number 3, out of the four-seam fastball, 1-1, and a swing and a miss. Okay, so now it's a 1-2. So now it's going to be pitch number 4 coming up. Alright. Pitch number 4, out of splitter. 1-2. He hits that one, and it's going to be grounded to Max Muncy, and he's easily going to throw that to Freddie Freeman. So that's going to be 1 out, and this is Contreras, then Yelich, then Vaughn. Contreras is now at bat. Pitch number 1, out of the splitter. And that one's going to be a swing and a miss. So now we're at pitch number 2. Pitch number 2, the 0-1 fastball, hits that one, and it's going to be grounded to Freddie Freeman from the pitcher. So yes, that's 2 outs right there. Sorry about pulling my dead hair yet again. But once again, there's only 2 outs. And this is Yelich. Then on deck is Vaughn. Then in the hole is Frederick. So pitch number 1, out of cutter, and that one's a swing and a miss. Pitch number 2, out of the 0-1 pitch, cutter, and that one's a ball, a little bit off to the top right. So now we're at pitch number 3. Pitch number 3, out of the 4-seam fastball, 1-1, and yep, that's going to be a ball, a little bit off to the right. So now it's a 2-1 now. Pitch number 4, out of the 2-1 pitch, curveball. Hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So now we're at pitch number 5, which is going to be, pitch number 5, out of the 2-2 pitch, 4-seam fastball, hits that one, and it's going to be grounded to Max Muncy, and he's just going to get that one to Freddie Freeman, and he's out. So now we're on the top of the second, as the Brewers are up by 1. Not too shabby, just someone needs to hit. Now Max Muncy's turn to hit. Okay, so now So now we're at bat. Once again, we gotta, how to do something with our batting. Not looking too damn cute, but Okay, so now we are definitely gonna be, Oh, we're still waiting. We're still on commercial break. Don't worry, people. Max Muncy, we're just gonna, I don't know. We're probably gonna hit a fucking grounded. I don't know we even hit a home run. Did we even hit a home run last game? Okay, so now top of the second is now here. Max Muncy's at bat. Pitch number 1. The 4-seam fastball. And way off to the top, so that's going to be ball 1. Okay, so pitch number 2. The 1-0 pitch. Slider, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-2 pitch. Fastball, and it's a swing and a miss. So now pitch number 4 out of the curveball, and that one's gonna be called for a ball. So pitch number 5 out of the 2-2 pitch, forcing fastball. He hits that one. It's gonna be popped out on a foul territory by Durbin, and he's out. So now here comes the lazy piece of shit now at bat. Yes, I call him T.A. Scar Hernandez a piece of shit. A lazy piece of shit. Pitch number 1 out of the curveball, and that one's going to be for a ball. Low, low. Pitch number 2 out of the 1-0 pitch, slider, and that one's going to be another ball. So that's 2 balls already. 2 more, then he's going to be walking. Pitch number 3 out of the 2-0, charge up, another ball. Same spot as the previous 2. No need introduction. So now it's going to be the ball, pitch number 4. Out of the forcing fastball, 3-0, and this one's going to be called for a strike. So now pitch number 5. Pitch number 5. Out of the 3-1, charge up. Hits it, and that one's going to be a foul right there. First baseman tried to get off of the foul territory, but nope. Not with that. Here we got 1 out. So pitch number 6 out of the 3-2. Pitch number 6 out of the 3-2. So he hits that one right there out of the curveball. And yep, that's going to be flying out to left field. And yep, we got the home run right there. Teoscar Hernandez, no longer a lazy piece of shit, finally hit that home run. Let's go. Tied it up at 1. Okay, so now Tommy Edman is at bat. So pitch number 1 out of the slider, and that one's going to be called for a strike. What the hell is Peralta doing with these pitching? So pitch number 2 out of the forcing fastball, 0-1, and it's going to be a ball. So now we're at pitch number 3 out of the forcing fastball. 1-1, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 4 out of the 1-2. Pitch number 4 out of the 1-2. Okay, so pitch number 4 out of the 1-2. Curveball hits that one, and oh god, it's lined up to the right field. So now it's Kike Hernandez's turn. So after Kike Hernandez is Andy Paje. Then we go back to the top of the order with Otani. So pitch number 1 out of the forcing fastball, and a little bit off to the right, so that's going to be a ball. So now pitch number 2 The 1-0 coming up. Charge up, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Don't do anything stupid like a swing and a miss. Pitch number 3, the 1-1, charge up, and that one's going to be called for a ball. Low, low. Don't do anything stupid like a swing and a miss. Pitch number 4, the 2-1, charge up, hits it, and that one's going to be a foul. Just grounded it. Pitch number 5, the four-seam fastball, 2-2, hits that one, and yep, it's going to be grounded into center field, and he's going to get it to a single. So now this is Andy Page's turn at bat. Then we go back to the top of the order once again. Pitch number 1, the curveball. Hits that one, and yeah, it's going to be a foul. Just grounded it. So pitch number 2. The 0-1 fastball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. Low, low to the bottom right. So now pitch number 3 coming up. The 1-1. Pitch number 3, the 1-1. He hits that one, and it's going to be grounded at right there out of the charge up. And he's going to get that one for a double, and I think that Kike Hernandez also scored right there. So now it's absolutely 2-1 as we're taking the lead. So now we're going to go to top of the order. Once again, we did get a home run. That was Teoscar Hernandez. And we got a double out of it by Andy Page to get Kike Hernandez to score. So both Hernandezes score a run. So now we go back to Shohei Ohtani. As now for the mound visit once again. I don't know. I got this computer halfway. Shohei Ohtani's at bat. All we had to do is bring out the squashmallow. So pitch number 1, the charge up, and that one's going to be called for a strike. They just got out of the mound visit. So now pitch number 2. The 0-1 pitch, charge up, and that one's going to be called for a strike. I don't know why how my camera keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. So now pitch number 3. Andy Pye is at second, by the way. Pitch number 3, out the curveball. 0-2, hits that one, and it's going to be lined out to the right field, and Corio just caught that one. So now we're in the bottom of the second, leading by 1. Both Hernandez's scores, so that's amazing to look at, kinda. I don't know, it's just that. Okay, so basically now we're gonna be in the bottom of this second. Oh jeez, the start of the third quarter between the Cavaliers and the Pistons. Okay, so once that happens, right, we're still gonna be sitting here until, you know. By the second is here, it's just gonna be, you know. Lakers play at 7 against the Suns. As well as the Bulls play the Nuggets at 6. Okay, so the end of the first quarter between the Rockets and the Pelicans. Then the Thunder and the Bucks, they're going to be ending at the first. Don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Milwaukee plays in downtown. So pitch number 1, this is Vaughn. And that's going to be a splitter and it's going to be a ball. The Milwaukee team that plays downtown, that's the Bucks, and they just ended the first quarter. Pitch number 2, out of the 1-0, and it's the same spot as the last one, and that one's going to be called for a ball again. So now we're at pitch number 3. Okay, so pitch number 3, he hits that one. It's going to be grounded right there. And it's going to be for a single out of the splitter, 2-0 to the shortstop. And just like, you know, not too late to get him out. Or was that Max Muncy just froze it a little late? Little error for us. Should have caught that one. So pitch number 1 out of the 4-seam fastball, and this is Fred Freelick, and that one's gonna be hit. That's gonna be a foul. He tried to steal second, by the way, but you know he ain't gonna steal second. So now we're gonna be at pitch number 2. So we're looking at the NBA. So pitch number 2, the 0-1, he hits that one, and yep, he's gonna be out from the cutter, and yep, he's gonna be out, as Vaughn is now in second. Oh yeah, Mookie Betts just got him right there. So now we got 1 out. As Vaughn isn't. Oh wait, no, Vaughn is out. So now Freelick is now in first. So now Durbin, he's at bat. And on deck is Boris. So pitch number 1, the sinker hits that one, and that one's gonna be called for a foul. Pitch number 2, as Freelick is in first. They're trying to look at first. He's trying to steal second. A wild pitch. Pitch number 2. Out of the 0-1 splitter, and that one's gonna be hit that one, and that one's gonna be a foul. So now it is going to be an 0-2 pitch coming up. We only got one out right now. We just need more. Pitch number 3. Pitch number 3. Oh, the 0-2 fastball. And yep, he got struck out. He got struck out. That is the first K for Yamamoto. As for Peralta, he got like 2. So pitch number 1. This is Burr. So pitch number 1, curveball and a swing and a miss. This is Boris. Then Ortiz. That's on deck. So now we got 2 outs. So pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch. Okay, so Yamamoto steps off the mound. Pitch number 2. He hits that one, and he's gonna get that guy out the second, and that was Frelick. They got Frelick out. So now that's gonna be, top of the 3rd, by the way. Top of the 3rd, it's still 2-1 still. And now we have Mookie Betts at bat. Hope Mookie can do something. Okay, so now top of the 3rd is here. And this is going to be Mookie Betts at bat. If we could get someone or something to hit a home run. So basically, what we're actually be doing is just wait until, because game 3 is on Thursday. No, only 2 people voted. Are we in the top of the third now, or we're still in commercial break? Okay, so pitch number 1. This is Freddie Freeman. Now the 4-seam fastball hits that one, and yup, he's gonna be out. Yup, he got grounded out as Ortiz just throws that one to Vaughn. And now this is going to be Freddie Freeman. Yeah, we got one out. Mookie Betts just hit the grounded ball out. So pitch number 1, out of the changeup, and a little bit off to the bottom left, so that's gonna be called for a ball. Okay, so pitch number 2, out of the 4-seam fastball. He hits that, and that one's way off to the left, so that's gonna be a ball. Okay, so pitch number 3, out of the 2-0 pitch, and out of the fastball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So pitch number 4, out of the 4-seam out of the slider, 2-1, and oh my God, swing and a miss. Okay, so pitch number 5, out of the 2-2, fastball hits that one, and it's going to be grounded to Ortiz, and he's just going to get that one out. Why are we batting it to Ortiz? We need more muscles. And now this is Wildy Smith. He already got struck out once. So pitch number 1, out the curveball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 2, out of the 0-1 coming up. Pitch number 2, out of the 0-1, slider, and yep, that's going to be called for a ball. So now we're going to be at pitch number 3, out of the 1-1. We only got 2 outs because we keep hitting the ball, grounding it out. No fucking reason. Pitch number 3, out of the 1-1, slider, and yep, they're going to pop that one. Pop that one to Ortiz. Yay, let's bat to our favorite dude named Ortiz. Now Ortiz is going to be batting at the bottom of the 3rd. We just love Joey Ortiz. Seriously, he could be the MVP of this game if we keep batting on him. I don't know why, but it just happened. I don't know. I'm probably just continuously writing the script for the. I done the NFC West meeting for week 5, and I'm also trying to do a script for the week 6. By the way, people, I'm actually doing that. I'm writing down the script, by the way. I don't know what should I say on Okay, by the bottom of the 3rd, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more innings. Okay, so bottom of the third is here, and this is going to be Ortiz, the same guy that keeps getting all of us out in the top of the third. So pitch number one, it's a curveball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. And after Ortiz, we go back to the top of the order. So pitch number two, hits that one, and that one's going to be grounded out from the second baseman. So yeah, now we're going to be at 1 out. So, oh no, he got out by Yamamoto. He had a very smart play to Freddie Freeman. That was going to be what's McCall, Tommy Edman. So now, this is Corio, which is the top of the order yet again. So, pitch number one, out of the four-seam fastball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Oh, out of the cutter, actually. So now, that's going to be pitch number two. Pitch number two, the curveball, 0-1, hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So now it's 0-2. So now pitch number three, the 0-2 pitch, fastball, and a swing and a miss. So now we got 2 outs, actually. And now we go to Terang. Terang is at bat. We only have 2 outs. These innings might be quick because we're getting people out. I don't know. Pitch number one, out of the splitter, and that one's going to be a ball, a little bit off to the left. So now pitch number two, out of the 1-0 pitch, curveball, and that one is going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number three, out of the 1-1, coming up. Why do my... Hold up. Pitch number three. Out of the 0-1. Out of the 1-1. Fastball. He hits that one. Out of the fastball. And yep, that's going to be a single right there. Try to get it to the left side of the field, but nope. Kike Hernandez. Oh, it was ground. Okay, it's actually grounded right there. So now this is going to be Contreras. Pitch number one, out of the curveball, and that one's going to be called for hits that one, and that's going to be a foul. So now pitch number two, out of the 0-1 pitch coming up. Pitch number two, out of the 0-1 pitch. It's a splitter, and that one hits that one, and it's going to be a foul, so that's going to be an 0-2 pitch. Okay, so pitch number three coming up. Pitch number three, out of the 0-2, fastball. Hits that one, and it's going to be lined up to Mookie Betts, and yep, get that guy out. Top of the fourth it is. Gotta make sure I check on the water too. Top of the fourth it is. Dodgers still leading up 2-1. Dodgers leading up 2-1. Let's go. I gotta be careful with the water, actually. It's absolutely frozen. Okay, top of the fourth is here. This is Max Muncy at bat. Just need to grab some food. Pitch number one. Got the fastball. And that one's gonna be called for a strike. Okay, so now pitch number two. On the fastball, 0-1, and that one's gonna be called for a ball. A little bit off to the top. Now pitch number three. Oh, the 1-1. Fastball. There's gonna be another ball way out to the top again. So now we're at pitch number four out of the 2-1. Pitch number four out of the 2-1. Curveball. And yep, he's gonna get out. I don't know why you lined it up to Andrew Vaughn. Okay, so now this is Teoscar Hernandez. You already have a home run. So pitch number one's coming our way. We got one out so far. Pitch number one. The 14th fastball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. Pitch number two. Out of the 0-1 fastball. This time is a ball. A little low to the bottom right. Pitch number three. The slider. 1-1, and that one's gonna be another ball. So that's 2-1. So now pitch number four out of the 2-1 pitch coming up. Forcing fastball. It's that one, and that one's gonna be a foul. So now pitch number five out of the 2-2. Pitch number five out of the 2-2. Fastball way off to the top. So now that's going to be 3-2. One more ball, he's going to walk. Pitch number six out of the 3-2. He hits that one, and yep, he's gonna get out right there. Yep, that's gonna be 2 outs now. Tommy Edman is gonna be at bat. So now this is pitch number one out of the curveball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. Okay, so pitch number two out of the 0-1. Charge up. He hits that one. And he's gonna get there right there for a double. So now this is Kike Hernandez at bat. You got 2 outs, remember. Pitch number 1. Out of the 4-seam fastball. And that one's going to be called for a ball way out to the top. Pitch number 2. Out of the 4-seam fastball, 1-0. And a little bit way out to the left. So that's going to be ball 2. Try to hit him so he can walk. So now pitch number 3. As they're still trying to look at second right there. Out the 2-0 slider hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So pitch number 4. Out the 2-1 fastball hits it again, and now it's going to be a foul yet again. So now pitch number 5 coming up. Okay, so pitch number 5 is going to be coming up as they're still looking at the second. Oh no, my phone's a little bit faster than the computer. Pitch number 5. Out the curveball, 2-2, and oh my god, you fucking swung that shit. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 4th, actually. You're gonna have Andy. And now Andy Paje is gonna be a bat. I feel like he could be the one that's gonna, let us score. Let us score, damn it. So now it's 2-1 in this game. Tom Grassi is in the stands. I will show you, but like, gotta make sure that we're in the bottom of the 4th. That we're not. That we're still in commercial. So might as well just have to deactivate my camera real quick. And go to here. It's been annoying, but you know. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so now we're right here. You see this guy right here? Before the bottom of the 4th is going to be starting. That right here, Tom Grassi, is in the actual game. He's right there. He's in the first row of the stands. If anyone noticed. You see right here? Tom Grassi, right above the pitcher's clock. He's absolutely in the game. But he's going to be streaming GPS tomorrow and he's going to talk about this tomorrow morning at GPS. So let's get back to the game, shall we? Okay, so bottom of the fourth is here. So pitch number 1, and this is Yelich. And that's going to be a splitter, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Pitch number 2, the 0-1, splitter, and that one's going to be a ball, a little bit low at the bottom right. So now pitch number 3. Now the forcing out of the splitter, 1-1, and that one's a swing and a miss right there. So now pitch number 4 out the 1-2. Splitter, and yet again, and another swing and a miss right there. So that's 1 out right there for Yelich. So now we are at Vaughn at bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Yamamoto is just absolutely trying to get someone. Pitch number 1 out of the four-seam fastball, out of the cutter, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch, splitter. He hits that one, and it's going to be flied off and a catch by Andy Pahe, and he's out. So now Frelick is at bat. Then we go to Durbin, then Barron, and Ortiz. So pitch number 1 out of the curveball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So now it's an 0-1 pitch coming up. Pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch. And that one's going to be a splitter, and that's going to be a ball, a little bit off to the top right. So pitch number 3 out of the four-seam fastball, 1-1, and that one's going to be a hit, and that's going to be a foul. Pitch number 4 out of the 1-2, splitter, and that one's going to be a ball, a little bit off to the left. So now we're at pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. He hits that one, goes to the center field, grounded center field, and easily going to get there to the first. So now this is going to be Durbin. So 2 outs. And Durbin is at bat. Barners is on deck. Then Ortiz is in the hole. So pitch number 1 out of the curveball. And that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 2. Coming up. The 0-1. Pitch number 2 out of the 0-1. Still looking at first. Okay, so the curveball hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So now we're at pitch number 3. The 0-2, splitter, and a swing and a miss. Top of the 5th is here, baby. I don't flippin' care. Sorry, Grassi, but you know your Brewers are ended up having a total nightmare. Because Yamamoto, just wait until Sasuke. Just wait until another Japanese pitcher coming up. He's gonna pull even more nightmares. You know, he's gonna pull more nightmares than, you know. I'm sorry, is my camera keeps glitching? Hold on, I gotta go straight to the camera. Deactivate face cam. Then reactivate. There we go. Finally. Keeps doing that. Other than that, we are at Bandy Pahe. Okay, so pitch number one, this is Andy Pahe, and he immediately got hit by the pitcher. That's great. Get hit by the pitcher, so now he's in first. That's how we started the fifth. Just get hit by a pitcher. So now Otani's gonna be a bat, as he's gonna be over there first. So now Shohei Otani is now at bat. Kids, we got a little delay. Okay, so pitch number one, out of the four-seam fastball, and that one's gonna be a ball a little bit off to the left. So now pitch number two, out of the 1-0 fastball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So we're now at pitch number three, as they trying to attempt this picked off at first, but I couldn't do that. So pitch number three. Now the 1-1 fastball hits that one, and it's gonna be a foul. So now with the 1-2 pitch number four out of the 1-2. Pitch number four out of the 1-2, and why the hell is he swung that one? So now we are at 1 out. There's a swing and a miss. And now Mookie Betts is at bat. So pitch number one, out the charge up, and that one's gonna be that one's gonna be called for a strike. So now pitch number two coming up, the 0-1. Pitch number two of the 0-1 coming up, as they're looking at first. It's a fastball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. Now pitch number three, how the 1-1 coming up. Okay, so pitch number three, out the 1-1. And it's going to be a charge up, and yep, that's going to be a ball again. A little bit low. So pitch number four, out of the charge up. 2-1, and that one's going to be called for a foul. Pitch number five, out of the 2-2. Pitch number five, out of the 2-2 coming up. Still looking at first. Pitch number five, out of the 2-2. Fastball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. So now we're at pitch number six. Out of the 3-2. Fastball, and he hits that one. It's going to be another foul. So now we're at pitch number seven. So at the 3-2. Number seven, so at the 3-2, and I feel like that's gonna be a double play. Yeah, grounded by third, gets the man on second, and gets the man on first. And yep, I don't know what the hell is going on. Now we're at the bottom of the fifth. I feel like they need to have more power. More power to have more strength. We got it with the lazy piece of shit, but at least the lazy piece of shit knows how to hit that one. It's just the fact that everyone else keeps hitting ground balls. You need something stronger to hit a home run. So anyway, this is gonna be, 10-second countdown coming up. We already gonna have Squishmallow out here. Just to look at the water. So Squishmallow, now you're on duty. At least you can actually hit better compared to anyone else. So now, because it starts.
Culture is actually damn good.
I'm calling both games.
It's past your bedtime. All in my ass.
Do you have a better hit? You know how to hit a home run compared to these people? Yes, you. Oh, yes, you do? Great. Because at least this one knows that I hit a home run compared to anyone else on the Dodgers. We only got like only one home run. But it's too early. You guys still got time. There's only like 4.5 more innings. Got like 4 more innings. So now we're in the bottom of the 5th, actually. We're only good in the outfields, but we have issues hitting the ball. So pitch number 1 out of the 4-seam fastball, and he hits that one, and it's gonna be a foul. Pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch, splitter, and that one's gonna be a ball. This is Barner at bat, and Ortiz. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-1. Curveball hits that one, and it's gonna be a foul. So now it's 1-2. Okay, so pitch number 4 coming up out of the 1-2. This is going to be a splitter, and that one's going to be a ball. Okay, so now pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. Hits that one yet again, and that one's going to be a foul. As Max Muncy tried to get that one to get him out, but couldn't get there. So now pitch number 6 coming up. Still 2-2. Pitch number 6. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball and way below right there. Just almost hit the dirt. So now we're at pitch number 7 out of 3-2. Dead hair. Pitch number 7. He hits that one out of the cutter, 3-2, and yep, Teoscar Hernandez got this man out. Let's go. We got 1 out, and this is gonna be Ortiz at bat. We got Barner out. I mean, we have more hits, but we only got like 2. So we have a 50% chance to score. So now, pitch number 1, this is Ortiz. Out a splitter, and that one's going to be called for a ball. So now we're at pitch number 2 coming up. The 1-0. Pitch number 2. The 1-0. Cutter. And just way too low. Low. So now we're at pitch number 3 out of the 2-0 now. And hit the box, Yamamoto. And we're going to have a mound visit. You know, there's only like 4 more innings, right? So pitch number 3. The 2-0 after the mound visit, sinker, and that one's going to be a ball. So now pitch number 4. The 3-0, fastball, and finally you got a strike right there. You just need to have a precise hitting. So now pitch number 5 coming up. Pitch number 5 out of the 3-1. Forcing fastball, and yep, he's gonna walk. Ortiz like to walk. I feel like no one wants to get Ortiz out. So you only have 1 out. And a little error right there for Yamamoto. Can't even hit the box. Now we could have a mound visit yet again. Oh, never mind. So this is Corio back in the top of the order. Pitch number 1, and oh my god, another ball from a curveball. Okay, so pitch number 2 coming up. Pitch number 2. The fastball 1-0 hits that one, and yep, it's gonna be sharply to the left side of the field to Kike Hernandez and get that one guy out. So now we're 2 outs, and we got a man on first still, and that is Ortiz. So now Terang's turn at bat. So we got 2 outs now. We just need 1 more out, and we go to the top of the 6th. Oh, what? Oh, I still forgot to notice. I still had the Ravens and Rams and Ravens. Whoops! My bad, people. I did not mean to put Rams and Ravens. There we go. So pitch number 1. And out of the splitter, that's going to be a swing and a miss. Let's go. Pitch number 2, out of the splitter, and that's going to be a 1-1. Sorry, I forgot to change the stupid scoreboard. It says Rams and Ravens, but that was from Sunday. Pitch number 3, out of the forcing fastball, 1-1, and that one's going to be, hits that one, and that's going to be a foul. So that's 1-2. 1 more strike, then he's going to be struck out. Pitch number 4, out of the curveball, 1-2, and call for a strike. There we go. Top of the 6th is coming up, and I'm sorry that I forgot to notice about the goddamn scoreboard. I put Rams and Ravens. That was from the Sunday stream. And, you know, the Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. So, yeah. Forgot to notice about that, too. I'm so human. I always make mistakes all the time. Yeah, I always forgot about that part. Someone's gonna be like, okay, I gotta check on the kick. Oh, okay. So the Cavaliers beat the Pistons 118 to 100 during preseason. And start of the third quarter between the Thunder and the Bucks, leading 73 to 65. And the start of the third quarter between the Rockets and the Pelicans, 60 to 59 Houston. And what? Oh my God! Hold up, I got something. Time out this fucker for an hour. And the other piece of shit of an asshole that keeps doing that on Kick, yeah, you're getting timed out for doing that. There we go. I had to fix something on Kick. So now top of the sixth is here with a Freddie Freeman at bat. I had to put some warning issues on Kick. I might as well just put that on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so basically what I put out. Pitch number one, the sinker, slider, and that's gonna be called for a strike. Sorry, I had to put something for Kick, as well as YouTube and Twitch. No more putting a fucking Discord account name on this fucking show. Pitch number two, the four-seam fastball. 0-1 pitch, and that one's gonna be a ball a little bit off to the right, or should I say way off to the right. Pitch number three, the four-seam fastball, 1-1, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So now pitch number four. Pitch number four, the 1-2 slider, and we gotta be a ball at the bottom right. Pitch number five, the 2-2 hits that one out of the slider, and it's gonna be a foul. Sorry, I have to keep putting that warning sign on Kick. So now we're pitch number six, the 2-2 he hits that one. The fastball, and he's gonna be grounded out. So now that's gonna be one out. So now that's gonna be one out. Sorry, I keep pulling my dead hair. I don't know why. There's too many dead hair here. I don't know. Maybe I need to find something to make the hair look less. Some of them are grown. So pitch number one, this is Max Muncy. Charge up, and that's going to be called for a ball right there. So far we have 2 outs now. Both Freddie Freeman and Will Smith. So now pitch number 2 out of the 1-0. And that's a slider, and that's going to be a ball. We only got like 3.5 more innings. Pitch number 3, out of the 2-0, charge up. And it's going to be another ball. Bottom right this time. The last one was the bottom left. Pitch number 4. So now pitch number 4 coming up, the 3-0. And that one out of the fastball, and that's going to be a strike. So now we're at pitch number 5 out of the 3-1. That's going to be a fastball. And he hits that one, and that's going to be a foul. So now we're at pitch number 6 out of the 3-2. Now you know there's 2 outs. Three, two, splitter, and slider hits it, and it's gonna be a foul. So now it's pitch number 7 out of the 3-2 still. Pitch number 7, 3-2, and it's gonna be flied out right there. Hits that one, and yup, home run. Max Muncy with the home run right there. They are up by 2 now, as you can see. Max Muncy hit a homer. So now, this is going to be whatchamacallit's turn. Not bad. Oscar Hernandez is now at bat. They got 1 homer. You're gonna get another homer. We're still on a mountain visit, by the way, people. Okay, so we're still on a mountain visit, and now they're going to be changing the pitcher now. And I don't know who the hell this guy is. Peralta, which is going to be, you know, a little strangely weird. He's not doing too well. He only got like 4 Ks compared to Yamamoto with 5 Ks and a shitload of errors. He had 3 errors. We're having these people that have scored 3 runs. And 2 of them were home runs too, so gotta throw that out there too. Now we got this guy on the helms of one of the helms of me burping. Not so good, but weird. Okay, so pitch number 1. Out the sinker, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 2. The 0-1 pitch. He hits that one, grounded the second, and yep, he's gonna get there for a double. And yep, he gets there for a double right there. Though it's gonna be out, but he got safe right there. So now Yeskar is now on second. So this time it's gonna be Tommy Edman at bat. Another error. Dude, how many errors do they even get? Now we got a double. Oh, it was that throwing error. You know, there's only 2 outs, right? If Tommy Edman hit a home run, yeah, that'll be like 5-1. Pitch number 1, out of the sinker, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. They're trying to look for second. He might gonna steal third out of the wild pitch. Okay, so pitch number 2. The 0-1 slider, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. Okay, so now we're at pitch number 3 coming up. Pitch number 3, the slider, 0-2, the slider. And so he just swung and a miss. He just swung that. That could have been a foul. That could have been 1-2 if he didn't swing. But oh well, we're up by 2, so now we're gonna be in the bottom of the 6th. We are up by 2. I don't know why. Strange world. How many people voted? So 3. So sad. We got like 7, 8, and 9. 3 more innings until this game is fucking over. It's probably over at 8 or 8:30. I don't know. It started at 5, and whatever we needed. We need to do more of. So now, this is going to be, Contreras at bat, basically. Yeah, give people the warning sign. Okay, so now I think this is Contreras at bat. So bottom of the sixes here. So pitch number one out of the cutter. Hits that one, and it's gonna be lined up, grounded to Max Muncy, and easily gonna throw that to Freddie Freeman. So that's gonna be pitch number one. Oh wait, that's gonna be one out. So now pitch number one for Yelich. It's gonna be a splitter, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. Yelich is at bat now. Okay, pitch number two on the 0-1 fastball. And that one's going to be called first strike yet again. So now we're at pitch number three. Out of the 0-2 curveball. And this time it's going to be called for a ball. Oh, the second one was a swing and a miss. Got it. So now pitch number four coming up. We got one out, and it's a four-seam fastball on the 1-2, and that one's gonna be a ball. Almost hit him. So now pitch number five. Pitch number five out of the 2-2. He hits that one, and it's going to be lined up, and he's going to be out. Right to Freddie Freeman. So now we're at 2 outs, technically. Lined up from Tommy Edman. And now, this is going to be Vaughn's turn at bat. So pitch number one out of the curveball, and that one's gonna be called for a ball. Okay, so pitch number two out of the 1-0 pitch, sinker, hits that one. It's gonna be a foul. It's now 1-1. So now we're at pitch number three coming up out of the 1-1 pitch. Pitch number three out of the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So now we're at the 1-2. Oh, it's a swing and a miss, by the way. Pitch number four out of the 1-2. Hits that one, and it's gonna be a foul yet again. So pitch number five, still at the 1-2. One more struck out. Pitch number five. Out of the 1-2. Splitter. Hits it, and it's gonna be lined up to Max Muncy, and he's out. So now this is going to be top of the 7th now. We are still leading by, by 2. Now can we have someone to hit? Kike Hernandez is now going to be up. We're now in the 7th. I don't know how we're actually doing with the viewers. Let's go look at them. I don't care. Just look at the viewers. It's gonna be a little quiet right here, but you know, it's just gonna be. You're not missing anything. We're up by 2, which is 3-1 against the Brewers. Top of the 7th is coming up. You're not missing a damn thing, so you know. If we win this one, we're up 2-0 in the series. Then we go to Game 3 on Thursday, which is going to be in LA. And I feel like if we win that one, then there's a possibility of sweeping the Brewers. Oh yeah, I forgot. Seattle's leading Toronto just 2-0 in the series. Last night, last night was McCall. The Mariners beat the crap out of the Blue Jays 10-3. Anyway, what's-McCall? Kike Hernandez is now at bat. Top of the 7th is here. So now we got like 3 more innings right now. So that'll be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 more outs until this game ends. Or it could be 15, but it's gonna be 18 actually. Pitch number 1, the sinker, and that one's gonna be a ball, a little bit up to the top. So now pitch number 2, the 4-seam fastball, and a swing and a miss. Pitch number 3, the 1-1 slider, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So 1-2 now. So now it's a 1-2 pitch coming up. Pitch number 4. Pitch number 4, out of the 1-2, slider, a sinker, hits it, and it's gonna be right there. He's gonna run that one, try to get it to center field, and yeah, but it's gonna be a double. It is going to be a double. So now Kike Hernandez is gonna be at second. So we hit a double. So now this is Andy Page's turn. So now it's going to be pitch number 1 coming up for Andy Page. No outs so far in this inning. Well, on the top of the 7th, technically. And it's a sinker, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 2. I feel like this guy suck at pitching though. Give up a fucking homer to what's-McCall. No, that was Contreras. So pitch number 2, the slider. 0-1. He hits that one. And yep, Kike's gonna go to third. And he's gonna be out. They just gotta get him out in the first. So now another mound visit. Top of the order. Kike is now in third, as Otani is now going to be at batting. Just watch. Imagine hit a home run. I don't think he's going to hit a home run, honestly. He's just going to be like a little inconsistent of hitting home runs. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to hit a home run. Now they're going to be switching on another pitcher. This is going to be the 3rd pitcher of the night, and we're still using Yamamoto. We could use him until the 8th. this guy is now pitching. We're in front of Ohtani. I don't think this guy's gonna be good at pitching in front of Ohtani. I don't know. Something else. You look pretty in the dress. I don't know. I'm terrible at singing. I'm a talentless hack. We still got one out, and that was from Andy Paje. Ohtani's now at bat. I don't know if this guy's gonna be good at pitching in front of Ohtani, which I don't know. I don't think this guy's gonna be doing that today. He'll probably just be like, oh shit, I forgot this is Shohei Ohtani. If he hits a home run out of this guy, yep, it'll be 5-1. But I don't think he's gonna hit it anyway, so we're gonna be waiting. Okay, so now we're definitely going to be starting off right here. It's still top of the 7th. It was just we're switching out a pitcher. And now Ohtani's going to be at bat. We're just waiting for that. He's 0 for 3 tonight. So pitch number 1 out of the sinker. And that one's going to be called for a ball. So now we're going to be in 1-0. Pitch number 2 out of the 1-0 pitch coming up. Just Kike still at first. I mean at third. Pitch number 2. Out of the slider. 2-0. Out of the slider. And nope. It's going to be another ball. Pitch number 3. Out of the 2-0. Sinker. Hits that one. It's going to be a foul. They're still looking at third just in case he's going to steal home. I think he's going to steal home. And now pitch number 4 out of the 2-1 coming up. Pitch number 4 out of the 2-1. Fastball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. So now we're at the 2-2. Pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. Sinker. Hits it. And that one's going to be called for a foul again. So now we're at 3-2. We're at the pitch number 6, still at the 2-2. Can we please hit a home run? Or a ball? Or, I don't know, a hit. Pitch number 6, out of the 4-seam fastball, through 2-2. Hits that one, and it's going to be another foul. I don't know why I'm so singing, but you know. Pitch number 7 out of the 2-2. He hits that one. And Kike Hernandez is going to be scoring, and Ohtani's going to get that one for a single. And that's going to be 4-1. At least we got a fucking single out of that one. And not A home run on Otani. Now Mookie Betts. We still got 1 out, by the way. And pitch number 1 out of the sinker, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Up, Shohei Otani just now on first. I feel like it's already 4-1, top of the 7th. There's going to be like 2 more innings. Pitch number 2. Out the charge up, 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be called for a swing and a miss. So now pitch number 3. Out of the... Okay, so pitch number 3. Okay, so pitch number 3 out of the 0-2. Fastball hits that one, and yup, it's gonna be a foul. Otani trying to go for a second, but like, nope, I'm staying at first. I don't blame him. This is like no powerful hits out of these games. Well, other than Max Muncy and Teoscar Hernandez, who hit a home run. Pitch number 4 out of the 4-seam fastball. 0-2, and yup, that's gonna be a ball right there. A little bit up to the top. So now pitch number 5 out of the 1-2. Okay, pitch number 5 out of the 1-2. Charge up. Hits it, and it's gonna be out right there for the right field. They read that easily. So now Freddie Freeman's at bat. Otani is still at first, and now we're at 2 outs. He did score another run, actually. He scored 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th. Imagine we scored these 2. Pitch number 1 out of the 4-seam fastball, and that one's gonna be a swing and a miss. So now pitch number 2 coming up. The 0-1 pitch, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. I feel like this dude's gonna struck Freddie Freeman out. Since we're at the 0-2 with 2 outs, we have 8 hits and 4 runs, so we're at 50% with 1 error. Pitch number 3 out of the 0-2, splitter, slider, and just gonna throw that one to a ball. Pitch number 4 out of the 4-seam fastball, 1-2. And that one's gonna be hit, and it's gonna be a foul. Maybe a fan will get a souvenir. So now pitch number 5 coming up. Okay, so pitch number 5 coming up. And it's gonna be 1-2. Curveball, and hits to the dirt, and Otani still second. Son of a gun still second. It's now 2-2 pitch. Otani still second. Okay, so now pitch number 6. The 2-2. Sinker, and oh my fucking lord. You could not swung that. That could have been a 3-2. But nope. You swung that one as a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 7th is coming up. We just need 2.5 more innings. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 more outs until this game is over. Jesus Christ, it's like 7-10. I feel like we're dominating the Brewers. We're up by 3, honestly, but I feel like that's a domination. No, it feels like a domination. And now we're at free lick. Yeah, to keep pulling this off. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna be at the bottom of the 7th. We are still up by 3 technically. Looks like a domination, but a true domination should be where you know how to hit, a stronger hit. Instead of having that Okay, so pitch number 1, starting at the bottom of the 7th, free lick. Forcing fastball, and that's going to be way off to the left, so that's going to be ball 1. Pitch number 2, the 1-0 pitch, fastball. Call for a strike this time. So now we're going to be at pitch number 3. Pitch number 3. The curveball, 1-1, and that one's going to be swing and a miss right there. Pitch number 4 coming up. This is a 1-2, sinker, and that's going to be called for a ball right there. Okay, so pitch number 5. The 2-2 pitch. He hits that one, and it's going to be grounded right there, and he's going to get out. He's going to get out right there, grounded by the shortstop out of that cutter, and just gets that one to Freddie Freeman. So now this is Durbin, then Barner. So pitch number 1 is going to be coming away for Barner. We got 1 out so far, so we need 14 more outs. Or it could be 11, actually. I don't know. Pitch number 1, the curveball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Okay, so now pitch number 2, the 0-1, sinker. That one's going to be called for a strike right there. Pitch number 3, the 0-2, splitter. He hits that one. It's going to be grounded to Tommy Edman. And he's just going to throw that one to Freddie Freeman. And he's going to get out right there. So that's going to be 2 outs right now. 1 more out, then yeah, he's probably... Okay, so pitch number 1 out of the splitter. This is Barner. And it's going to be a ball. Little off on the left. Pitch number 2. Okay, so pitch number 2. It's going to be a four-seam fastball, 1-0, and it's going to be the same spot as the last one. Okay, so pitch number 3 out of the 2-0. Fastball, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Okay, so pitch number 4 out of the 2-1. Curveball. Call that one for a strike. So now we're at pitch number 5. Pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. Coming up next. Pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. Splitter. Hits it. And yep, it's gonna be grounded, and it's gonna be out right there. So now, top of the 8th is coming in our way. Sorry about that, I had to write more on the script. But anyway, people, I'm just gonna look at some of this, Top of the 8th, I do think that whatchamacallit, Will D. Smith is at bat. And they're gonna be changing to another pitcher, Tobias Myers. And no, he's not related to Michael Myers. Don't ever do the stupid comparison. Don't ever relate to the fucking horror character known as Michael Myers. And no, he's not related to Michael Myers. So, no comparison to a horror movie character with a player. And yep, this is going to be Will D. Smith. Don't know why I put that out right there. We'll be streaming for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Top of the 8th, and just, I feel like this game is gonna be gone quick. It's because the Brewers had it score since the first inning. And yet, Yamamoto is gonna be there. So pitch number 1 out of the cutter, and he hits that one, and it's gonna be going over there at the right field, and it's a single. Yeah, fly ball to the right field, and it's gonna be there. So now, it is Max Muncy. Last time he hit, he got a home run. But he's gonna hit another home run, I don't know. Pitch number 1 for Max Muncy is gonna be a fastball, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Hits it, and yep, that's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 3 out of the 0-2 pitch. Looking at the guy at first. Forcing fastball, and that one's going to be called for a ball. So now pitch number 4. The 1-2 pitch. Splitter, and that one's going to be a ball yet again. They're both way off to the top. So now pitch number 5 coming up. It's 2-2 now. With no outs yet. Pitch number 5. It's gonna be a splitter, and it's gonna be another ball, so that's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch coming up next. Pitch number 4. Pitch number 6. Out the 3-2. Cutter, and that one's gonna be called for a ball right there. And now he's gonna be walking, and now the Oscar Hernandez is gonna be at bat. So yeah, we got Max Muncy at first. Then we got Wildy Smith at second. The Oscar Hernandez is at bat. So pitch number 1 out of the cutter. And he hits that one. And it's going to be a foul. Pitch number 2. Out of the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball. And yep, that's going to be a strike. So now we're at pitch number 3 with no outs. Okay, so pitch number 3 out of the 0-2. Slider, hits it, and that one's going to be a foul. So now it's 0-2 still with pitch number 4 coming up. So pitch number 4 out of the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, hits it again, and it's going to be another foul. Is Tobias Meyer just terrible at pitching? You know. Pitch number 5. The 0-2 pitch. Slider, and that one's going to be a ball. It just hit the dirt anyway. So now we're at pitch number 6 out of the 1-2. Okay, so pitch number 6 out of the 1-2. He hits that one out of the cutter. And it's going to be grounded out right there. As whatchamacallit. They got him out as whatchamacallit, as, you know. Wildy Smith is at third, and Max Muncy is right there at second. So now this is Tommy Edman at bat. 1 out. Pitch number 1. Out of the cutter, and that one's going to be a ball. So now pitch number 2. We're looking at second and third. Pitch number 2. Out of the 1-0 pitch. Cutter. Hits it. And, yep, That is going to be a hit right there. And we got Will Smith to score, and that's a single. So now we're up by 4 now. Max Muncy's at third. Kike Hernandez is at bat. Having a mound visit for the Brewers. I don't think Tom Grassi's happy about this. Pitch number 1 after the mound visit to Kike Hernandez at bat. Slider, and that one's going to be called for a strike. Okay, so pitch number 2. Pitch number 2 on the 0-1 pitch. And that one's going to be a slider, and yeah, it's a swing and a miss. So now we're at pitch number 3 for Kike Hernandez. Out of 0-2, slider, and that one's going to be a ball way off to the top right. Pitch number 4. Out of the 1-2. It's that one, and it's going to be a foul. Okay, so pitch number 5. Out of the 1-2, fastball, and it's going to be another ball. A little bit off to the left. So now pitch number 6. Pitch number 6 out of the 2-2. Hits that one, and it's going to be a foul right there, foul territory, as both the shortstopper and the first baseman try to get that one, but nope. Fan might get it for a souvenir. So pitch number 7 coming up. We only got 1 out. And we're at pitch number 7. Pitch number 7 out of the 2-2. Slider and way off to the top. And that's going to be another, that's going to be 3-2. So far we got Tommy Edman at first. And Max Muncy at third. So pitch number 8. Out of the 4-seam fastball. 3-2. And that's going to be a ball. A little low right there. So that's going to have that to be bases loaded. So now bases are now loaded. This is Andy Page's turn to hit. So pitch number 1. This is going to be a fastball. And he hits that one, it's going to be a foul. So now we're at pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 coming up. Yeah, I might kind of lose my voice. Okay, so pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch. Four-seam fastball, hits it again, and it's going to be a foul. First baseman thought he's going to get that one, but no. So now it's going to be 0-2. I mean, you do realize you only have 1 out. Just to be clarified, you still have 1 out actually. Pitch number 3, out of the splitter, 0-2, and he hits the dirt immediately, right there at the home plate. So now this is going to be pitch number 4. It's now 1-2 coming up. And you know, bases are still loaded. One-two pitch. It's that one. And that one's going to be another foul. Oh no, he's out. So now Ohtani's at bat, so now we got 2 outs. It got popped down in the foul territory. Third baseman got it. Mound visit yet again. And Ohtani's going to be at bat. They always going to talk about it when Ohtani only hit like once. And no runs yet. No home runs actually. And 2 struckouts. He's 1 for 4 at batting, by the way, people. And they're gonna go with another guy who is, I don't know. Seriously gonna get this dude to struck him out? How many pitchers do they even have this game? I know we're stuck with I know we used Yamamoto for the first 7 innings. They're like the 4th pitcher of the night. Peralta, Oubre, Ashby, Myers, Gasser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pitchers when we're at number 1 with Yamamoto, even though he only has 1. Okay, so now we're back in the top of the order yet again. Bases is still loaded, by the way, with Muncy, Edman, and Hernandez, and Teoscar Hernandez. I mean, with Kike Hernandez. The hell am I saying? I'm an idiot. Now, don't take my words out. It's just the fact that this is going to be a fantastical, I don't know, a mess. Gotta warn all the fuckers on Kick for putting their Discord. We're about pulling the hair yet again, and it's too much dead hair. So now this is gonna be, pitch number 1 for Shohei Ohtani. After the stupid mound visit and switching out the pitcher yet again. With 2 outs remain. The 2 outs. So 1, 2, 3. So pitch number 1 out of the sweeper, and yep, that's a swing and a miss. That could have been a ball if he didn't swing that one. Pitch number 2. Out of the sweeper. 0-1. Hits that one and it's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 3. Okay, so pitch number 3. And he's gonna get struck out right there. He's gonna get struck out right there. And yup, we are gonna be at the top of the bottom of the 8th now. Ohtani got struck out. Not looking too damn good. Oh yeah, we're bottom of the 8th now. We're trying to get Ohtani to hit. But like, I don't think he's going to be hitting. Which is going to be horrible. Now he's 1 for 4. 1 for 5 now at bat. Even though we're up by, whatchamacallit. Yeah, bases loaded, and yeah, this is only 5 runs. So at the 50% mark when it comes to, hitting. Sorry about hitting the mic as well. I need to readjust it as well. Trying to adjust the thing, but it's just, that. Yeah, he's swinging a miss. I don't know what the hell you swung in there. Okay, so now we're at the bottom of the 8th. We just need 3, 6, and 9. 9 more outs until this game fucking over. We just need 9 more outs until this game is over. Unless we could go to 6, but like, I don't know if they're gonna go with 6 outs. Plus, game 3 is on Thursday in LA, so. Where's the commercial, by the way? Okay, so now we're actually gonna be, Okay, so Collins is now gonna be at bat. And we're still using Yamamoto again. Okay, so top of the 8th is here. Pitch number 1. It's gonna be a curveball, and yep, it's gonna be called for a strike. Then pitch number 2. Pitch number 2. Out of the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. And he hits that one. It's going to be a foul. Pitch number 3. Out of the 0-2. Splitter. And that one's going to be a good ball. Pitch number 4. And it's going to be a splitter. And it's that one again, and it's going to be a foul. So now we're at the 1-2 still. So now pitch number 5 coming up. Okay, so pitch number 5. The 1-2. Hits that one, and it's gonna be lined up right there to the third baseman, And he's going to get that one out. Now we're going to be in the top of the order. Top of the order is here. So, pitch number 1 for Corio. And pitch number 1 out of the splitter. He hits that one, and it's going to be grounded to Max Muncy, and just throws that one over there to Freddie Freeman. So now we have 2 outs. So now we're going to be at Terang. Okay, so Terang is at bat. Pitch number 1 out of the curveball. Hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 coming up. Pitch number 2 out of the curveball. No, pitch number 2 out of the 0-1. Splitter hits that one. It's going to be grounded to Tommy Edman and throws to the Freddie Freeman and gets him out. So now, top of the 9th is here. And we're going with Mookie Betts coming up. Yep, top of the 9th is coming here. As you know. Don't know what exactly this game is supposed to be doing, but you know. Okay, so now at the top of the 9th is going to be coming. Yeah, it's going to be coming. Coming. Even though that's a major pause. Pause, technically pause. Top of the 9th, it's going to be coming. Pause. That's a major pause. I don't know why I keep saying that. I hope no one actually clipped that part about me saying coming, because that's a major pause. Please don't clip it unless I clip myself, and I'm an idiot for that. Oh boy, all the coming. Just come all over the field. It's just like not right. Ah, boy. Too much coming. So now we're at the back right here. As you know, they switch out someone. And this is Mookie Betts at bat. As you know. Too much coming. All the cum in the world. Okay, so now it's going to be pitch number 1. Out of the 4-seam fastball, and he just get hit by the pitcher. Yep, I feel like they keep doing this. This is the reason why we're winning. Okay, so Freddie Freeman at bat. More coming. more homecoming, more coming. He's gonna come all over the field. Oh God, too much cum. Pitch number 1 out of the sweeper, and he's gonna be swinging a miss with that. With more cum. Okay, so pitch number 2. Pitch number 2. Out of the 0-1 pitch. And it's a slider. Hits it, and yup, that's gonna be a foul. So now it's gonna be pitch number 3 out of the 0-2. So pitch number, it's a 4-seam fastball, and way off to the left. So that's gonna be ball 1. So now we're at the 1-2 coming up. Pitch number 4 out of the 1-2 fastball, and yep, that's gonna be a ball right there. So that's gonna be a 2-2 now. Pitch number 5 out of the 2-2 pitch. Fastball and way off to the left. So that's going to be 3-2 now. Dude is just throwing at the left. So now pitch number 6 out of the 3-2. And he's going to hit that one. And it's going to be right there for a double for Freddie Freeman. It's now having Mookie Betts at third and Freddie Freeman at second. And that was out of the sweeper. So now, Wildy Smith's turn. Would we ever gonna see Mookie Betts score? Since we're only up by 4. Fun fact, there's no outs. And yep, at pitch number 1, and he get this man a fucking walk. Now bases loaded. Would Max Muncy hit a grand slam out of this? I don't know if this is gonna be possible, but like, they give this man an intentional walk. Pitch number 1 out of the sweeper, and yep, that's gonna be a ball. But you gotta give him an intentional walk again? So far, no outs. Pitch number 2 out of the 4-seam fastball, 1-0. And that one's gonna be called for a strike. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-1 coming up. Slider, and that one's gonna be called for a strike. So now we're at the 1-2 now. The bases loaded. Pitch number 4 out of the 4-seam, out of the 1-2 sweeper, and yup, a swing and a miss. Oh boy. 1 out. He got struck out. Teoscar Hernandez is now at bat, and there's a mound visit going on. And I feel like that was McCall, right? That, you know, we're starting to have a little bit of momentum, but like, this keep happening. But again, we're up by 4, so I don't fucking care. Unless someone's a score to make it up by 5. I don't think a grand slam is possible. So, yeah, it's gonna be hard for a grand slam. Okay, so another substitution, and now we're gonna go to Grant Anderson. That's number 6 on the pitching. And yeah, we have Yamamoto still at pitcher. Oh, God. I mean, base is still loaded, and Teoscar Hernandez is at bat. What, he's gonna get this man a walk again? Watch. So, pitch number 1 coming up after this. It's almost 3 hours of the stream. We still got 1 out. And that was Max Muncy who got struck out. Okay, so we're actually going to be starting or what? I don't know what's going on, but you know, I don't know what we're absolutely be doing. Okay, so we're at 2 hours and 55 minutes on the stream. Pitch number 1 out of the slot, out of the sinker, and just get a ball. So now pitch number 2, out the 1-0 pitch. You know, bases are still loaded with 1 out. Pitch number 2. And he hits that one. It's gonna be out, and yep, a double play right there. Yeah, that'll be a double play right there, so, you know, yeah, double play right there. So now we're at the bottom of the 9th. I forgot to change that. I forgot to change it to the bottom of the 9th. I'm sorry. But anyway, we are leading at this game. Yeah, it's already like 5-1. That's like a 9 for 8. I don't know. How many people voted? No. I gotta check how many people voted on YouTube. And still 3 people voted. I know for the kick shit, I still put the warning. Yeah, we're still on commercial, by the way. It's just, you know. Oh yeah, he's got to check on the water. I didn't drink. Oh, game long. Is the ice melt? Is the ice melt? Okay, so the ice did melt. It's just the fact that whatchamacallit. Okay, so now we are definitely okay. We're still using Yamamoto for pitching. I pitched like 97 times the entire game. I mean, the ice on the water melts. So now Yamamoto's still pitching for like 97 times. It's like, this is like the first game for Yamamoto to never get subbed out. Unless he's going to get subbed out anyway. Pitch number 1 is going to be a splitter, and yep, that's going to be called for a strike. This is Contreras, by the way. So now that's going to be pitch number 2. Pitch number 2 coming up. And it's going to be a 1-0-1 splitter. Slider, and that one's going to be a ball. Low. So now pitch number 3. Pitch number 3, the 1-1 cutter hits that one, and it's still going to be a foul. So far, it's so 5-1. So now pitch number 4 coming up. It's going to be a cutter out of the 1-2, and it's going to be a ball way up to the top. So now pitch number 5 coming up. And now it's pitch number 5 out of the 2-2. And it's that one out of the curveball, and that one's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 6, still 2-2. Bottom of the 9th with no outs yet. Feel like if he gets struck out by Yamamoto yet again, it's going to be funny. Yeah, it's cool. Pitch number 6 out of the 4-seam fastball, 2-2. Hits that one once again, and it's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 7. The Brewers had not been hitting since, had never scored a run since the first inning. So, pitch number 7. The 2-2. Hits that one, and it's going to be popped out of the slider. So that's going to be 1 out. And Yelich is going to be right there at bat. Yeah, it's going to be... Pitch number 1 out of the curveball. And that one's going to be a ball. A little bit off to the top left. Okay, so pitch number 2 out of the curveball, 1-0. Hits that one, and it's going to be a foul. So now pitch number 3 out of the 1-1. Pitch number 3 out of the 1-1. Yeah, out of the splitter. Hits that one, and it's going to be grounded right there to Yamamoto, and easily get that one to Freddie Freeman. So 1 more out until this game is over. So this is Andrew Vaughn. Pitch number 1 out of the curveball. And that one's going to be called for a strike. Jeez, Yamamoto's just striking people and getting these people out. I mean, Yamamoto is just pitching the entire game without substitution. Pitch number 2 out of the 0-1 pitch. Splitter. Swing and a miss right there. We need 1 more. 1 more strike. Then we get him out. And game's over. And Pitch number 3. Out of the splitter. Hits that one, and that one's going to be a foul. Still 0-2. I didn't mean to hit the goddamn mic. Pitch number 4. Out of the 0-2 pitch. Splitter. Swing and a miss. Yes. Dodgers win. Yamamoto just struck this man out. There we go. Game's over. Game's over. We beat the Milwaukee Brewers 5-1 in Game 2. 2 more. Then we are definitely going to the World Series. There's 2 more wins. Oh boy. Yes. Oh boy. I'm going to be saying this. But sorry, Tom Grassley, about your Brewers. But my Dodgers might be a better team compared to you guys. I mean, just looking at this. But other than that, Yamamoto, he's been pitching for the whole 9 innings. No substitution during this game. And I'm just sitting here being like, this is the first time I ever seen Yamamoto been pitching the entire game. No substitution. That's just like, I don't know. We got 2 more. But sorry guys, we're gonna be running out of time on this stream. I got more videos to work out, as well as some of the other playoff series with the Dodgers. Then, you know, I'm still scrambling around with the content. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!